popped out straight away for some reason. That is curious, isn't it? Now this evening, I haven't got my tripod with me because I left it at work, so I've got that rested against a tin of tomatoes. This evening I am cooking curry. If you look in there, you can't really see it, we can see some onions chopped up, but just into big chunks with some lime pickle. And I'm going to add some water because I'm about to liquidize this once it's heated back up again. Am I the right way around there? That is strange. Is anybody here? Is anybody here with me this evening? Nobody. It's a completely impromptu live stream. I mean, as impromptu as I decided 10 minutes ago I should just do one of these. No real reason why. I just thought perhaps you'd like some company from me. And perhaps you wouldn't. I don't know. Who's here anyway? Dave Smith is here. Hello, Dave Smith, me old mucker chappy laddie boy. How you doing? And underscore is here today. I was a bit boaty that, wasn't it? Got to be careful. And Harry Snid is here. I'm okay. Project Ronnie, very early. What is being cooked? I'm going to do a curry and I'm going to do some naan bread. I'm going to do a special, super hot chicken curry with absolutely loads and loads of green chilies and loads of ginger and garlic and coriander stalks. It will be so good you'll be able to smell it from where you are. Oh gosh, Dave Smith has had a few glasses of wine. Now, before we go any further, I don't know how this is going to go or how it's going to end because it is a school night. My girls have taken themselves up the stairs, done their own shower, done their own everything because my wife is out. Yes! Unfortunately, she's coming back early. Now that doesn't sound very grateful, does it? But I just thought I'd take advantage of having the kitchen to myself and thought, well, I'm going to be here cooking, so why not invite you here? I just wish I'd brought my tripod. Will this dish be available at the next Project Nigel social? It could be. Oh, Bad Books is here as well. Excuse me, I must blow my conch. I seem to have caught some hay fever. Next social event, and the Nigel one, will be the first Sunday of June. That's what I reckon. So, just in case you're interested, hang on. Chili chicken curry skid risk, yes. Well, not really. You know, I'm used to spicy food, spicy nice food. I might say. Just go and wash my digits. So this could be interrupted at any moment. Any moment it could be interrupted, and I'll just have to suddenly stop, just so you know beforehand where I have gone. The wife could come home. She will be on her way. I believe she's going to be on her way back quite soon from Manchester. My girls could suddenly decide that they need to come downstairs for something. Who knows? This is, well, it's an exciting moment because anything could happen. I mean, not literally anything, but certainly things could happen. And the first bit of jeopardy we're about to endure is the liquidization of the onions. This is the way I like to do this because you make a nice onion sauce as a base for the curry rather than just cooking the onions, because I like a nice sauce. But you've got to be careful with one of these because if you put your fingers in there and press it, yeah, you could take the end of your finger off and that wouldn't be a good stunt. And doing it like this, like revving a motorbike, because otherwise if you just switch it on, you end up with onions and stuff like that all over the place. I'm making a mess. Looks like a plug-in lady toy. A plug-in lady toy. A plug-in lady toy. It looks like a plug-in lady toy. Well, I mean, you could say it. You know, as if we lived in the 20th century rather than the 21st, it would be a lady toy because it's a kitchen power tool, isn't it? Project Ronnie, I may be free. Check what cars are working and if my driver is free. What an unusual way to talk about your dad as your driver. Yeah, and that cable's kind of in the way, isn't it? That's rather unprofessional. Yeah, I know what you mean though. When you can drive, you're not going to be using somebody else's driving facilities or services, are you? You'll just do your own, like a good chap that you are. So far, this is going quite well. It's being liquidized and not making a mess. That'll do. So I'll put this back on the hob because the way to do your liquidized onions, in case you're interested, is to cook them in oil, then put loads of water in it. You put the water in because then you can liquidize it into some sort of broth. And then you basically cook it. Not cook it, but just keep it warm so that some of the water will disappear. Say, who else is here? I did enjoy your little MG person review. That was rather nice. I'm glad you liked that. Thank you. That video will be going live to everybody else later on this evening. Yeah, I mean, I do like to give, the idea is I really do want to give my channel members something special. And I can't give them anything special, so all I can do is just try and be one video ahead every day, which sometimes I manage. Unfortunately, I won't be today because once that one's up, I haven't got anything else to edit until tomorrow. And Mickey Jeffries is here. Hello, Mickey Jeffries. And, right, Project MGTF, also known as Simon. Jamie Oliver has let himself go. Gosh, that's a rather insulting thing to say, isn't it? Are you actually saying that Jamie Oliver is more your kind than me? Eh? Are you saying that if you had a choice between Jamie Oliver and me in the sack, you'd choose Jamie? Well, I find that most insulting, Simon. I challenge you to an argument, or whatever you like. Thanks anyway. My dad wanted to give my mum something special, so they had me, says _. That's rather sweet, actually. Right, bad books. Mistaking it for a lady toy would make lady bits look like the contents of a butcher's bucket. Absolutely. Yes. Oh, of course I'd choose Jamie. He's loaded. Yeah, loaded with fat and a big tongue. Right, so do you know what I'm doing next here? Besides scratching away here. Well, what I want to do is I have my frying pan here. The one I did mention, it used to be a non-stick pan, but has since given up on being a non-stick pan and decided that having things stick to it's a lot more fun. Let's do that. Well, that's perfectly okay for doing the naan bread. Now, you'd imagine what you would do is have the naan bread ready at the same time as the curry. But at this present moment, I have only one frying pan because the other became Simon Sentinel's face. Although I had no intention of keeping that pan beforehand, and that's why it was in the yard. Now, I'm afraid it's dreadful, really, that some people are tuning in, see I'm talking about cooking, and then just buggering back off again. But I'm trying to make it the same kind of things I normally would do. I don't want to be boring. No, I mean as special as, oh gosh, yeah. And squiffy eyes. Oh, Jamie Oliver's got squiffy eyes, has he? I don't want to ask Simon, but what is he cooking? Oh, I heard him say curry. Yeah, well, that's right. So we have only 18 people. It's probably because it's a bit too early. Most of my people would probably assume that I'd be still on my way home from work by now or something like that. Reheating curry. Well, no, I reheat it once I've already cooked it. I won't be doing that till tomorrow. So, that is good enough. The trick is, should I, oh, hang on. Oh, Dick Dastardly is here. No sausage news then. Well, I had some sausages the other day, but I didn't talk about them because I wasn't really excited by talking about sausages, particularly. I'm just wondering, should I do the naan bread first? Should I do the naan bread first? Should I make a song? Should I do the naan bread first? And the answer is not quite risen in the way that I was hoping it would do. Perhaps what I could do would be just to do one naan bread. Do one naan bread, save the rest for later on. That's what I'll do. Yeah. That does mean, actually, I've got to use up this bit of space. Oh, 19 people with me now, Mr. Mustard. Says, oh, Judge. Clean this bit of space just here. I should clean this a bit more. Anyway, I suppose I should ask. I should ask the question. How's everybody doing this evening? Okay. Well, is everybody okay? Have you had a fabulous week? Or have you not had a fabulous week? Do you know what I dislike? When, see all the time on social media, somebody asks a question to friends and they say, answers on a postcard. Yeah, we're not in that century anymore. Come on. Pull your finger out. I am currently cleaning the work surface to make it suitable for making a naan bread. Yeah, the naan bread. To do naan bread in a pan like this, what you need is a gas and on full. Yes, gas mark top notch is going to be the answer. And gas mark top notch is what it will get in 1 second. That'll do. Need some more flour. Maybe we should do a welfare check on Windy. Ah, right. Well, I mean, Windy. There was a a comment just the other day from somebody called Bring Back Windy Miller, and I must say it was written in a massive paragraph in very much the same way that Windy Miller would write. So draw your own conclusions if you want to. There we go. Right, so looks like I'm going straight for this then. Tear off a bit. Might make a nice small one for this. Now, has anybody ever made naan bread before? I'll tell you, I have. I made it just the other day and it worked out much better than I was expecting. I haven't got the technique for doing chapatis properly or anything like that. You know that thing where they fling it around everywhere. I like to do with a pizza base as well. It's all rather flamboyant and exciting and stuff, but why risk it? Why not just do this instead? You know, you get there eventually. Well, I'm going for like a kind of almost a star shape here. I like an naan bread to be quite fluffy and soft, you know, not too thin. And that is probably going to be just about right. So, what I shall also do is tear off another chunk, ready for the next one. Okay, and here we have it. Again, it's rather sticky stuff. Sticky indeed, so that's what the flour is for. This may not be the most... Oh, I'll tell you what. My naan bread there is just kind of a bit of a random shape, but in fact, it looks a bit like India. So, I'm happy with that. Let's place that in there. And have this second one ready. So I can have at least 2 to go with my super duper spicy chicken curry, which isn't made yet. How do you make the naan? Asks Simon. Well, that's a good question. Well, I'll tell you. Maybe you should ask that once you see it cooked. Because you might think, how do you make a naan that isn't like that? Well, the ingredients are flour, water, a bit of sugar, a bit of salt, yeast, olive oil, and yogurt. That's right, yogurt. There's a method to it of which I didn't know anything about. Is the naan made of sausages? No. This is the naan pan. So as soon as these 2 are made, I will taste it and tell you whether it's good. You know it will be. And then I shall crack on with making the super duper curry. Up until, I reckon, it's not going to be a long live stream tonight because everybody's bored and gone already. So it'll probably go on for maybe half an hour. Half an hour? And then you can go if you want to. Or stay and watch one of my videos. That I do recommend watching my videos. In case you're interested. There's the plate of naan bread destiny, which will go on here. Oh, what's your pan's name? Yours or Mrs. Mustard's? What's your nan's pan? Who's your nan's pan? Yours or Mrs. Mustard's? Who's they on about there? It's gonna be lovely, it's gonna be tasty, it's gonna be lovely. What are you doing? Why have you come downstairs, little bunnies? Why come downstairs? Should be upstairs. Go back upstairs. What are you doing? Do you want to sit there? Yeah, you see, right there. My girls are going to join me, they're just going to sit at the bottom of the stairs. Naan bread? Yeah. Yeah, indeed. It'll be very yummy indeed. Now, Steekold is here and hooked on classics as well. Oh, lovely. Thank you very much for. Oh, hang on. No, give me that. Right, Cabbage Lion is probably going to be disappointed to see this, but there's Poppy again. There you go. And here is Cabbage. Cabbage he is still here. There we go. Go back, Cabbage. Right, that's ready. And I'm going to fling another one in. That one doesn't look like India. Well, there we go. There is the naan bread. Do you want to try some? No, I want to wait too.
Just a bit. A bit like how Matty thought. I'll rip some up for you. Thank you.
Good.
Daddy, will that be okay?
Yeah, it'll be okay.
Hot. Oh, that's amazing.
Of course it's hot. So, it's
Dad, this is so good. You should make it all the time.
make it all the time. Look at that. Lovely, soft and fluffy and rather excellent.
Too good to be
It's a pancake. No, it's not. It contains no egg or milk. Oh, hang on. You mean because I'm flipping it? Well, I'm in danger of eating too much of this and then spoiling my appetite for the curry that I'm going to make. Classic Britain's here. Yeah. was not the expectation cuddly lion. I don't normally eat food on my live streams. Maybe I should do it more often. Okay, you two, do you want to go and sit back over there?
That's cool.
Do you like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, I shouldn't eat any more than that. Right. Go on, over there, please.
Daddy,
Yep.
that's so good.
Uh-huh.
It's delicious.
Good. Right, I've got the seal of approval. Who will probably be happy to eat this next time I do a curry, won't you?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
So now,
You can start that.
we need to get on with doing the other bits. So, this pan is now going to be used to do the actual curry in. So, first thing I'll do is get the chicken out of the oven. Gosh, lots of it there. And chilies and the green pepper. Right. First thing, what order you might do it in, I don't know. But I'm going to do garlic first. Right, excuse me, you two.
Yeah.
You're interrupting my live stream.
Sorry.
Go and disappear. Go upstairs with you. Oh, balls. Have you ever had a burnt garlic? Burnt garlic's actually very, very suitable. So, what I'm going to do is just... I'll get back to some comments in a second. I'm trying to multitask here, and I'm aware that, you know, most of my lovely people in here would prefer me to be talking about cars. Yeah, no, I mean lovely cars. I mean lovely British cars. They'll never go wrong. But I'm trying to multitask. The irony of the parent being the one streaming. Very good, Matthew. Thank you very much. Well, normally they would be upstairs by now, but obviously it's more exciting just to pop down, and I'm happy for them to do that. Though I wish they'd be quiet. Eh? Too much noise. Where would you get being noisy from? Eh?
Daddy.
Yeah, I'm not a noisy person. I'm a lovely, quiet, shy person. Aren't I? Would you like to eat some raw garlic?
Daddy, there's a knock on the door. I hate the knock.
Honestly.
I hate the knock. I hate it's probably next door.
Ah, 1 second. Is that for you? That is me. There we go.
Sometimes the knocks come from thingy.
The knocks come from thingy. Right, okay, come on, now. I hope you're enjoying all this dead air. I'm going to read some comments out, because I'm not rushing this food, because quite honestly, that bit of naan bread has taken away my appetite somewhat. Let's see who's here still. Oh, not because the big Mac then. Ooh, Big Macs, yuck, disgusting. Domino's Pizza at the door. No, it wasn't Domino's Pizza, it was a neighbour who had a parcel to collect. And he did so and he was a very polite man. And he had no idea that I'm in the middle of a live stream. And he had no idea because I didn't tell him.
Quite a big dog. Oh.
Right, Gaz and a trike is here. Nearly caught me out not being 10 o'clock. Saved me from having to talk to the missus. Gosh, that's rather rude, isn't it? Rather rude indeed. The next thing I'm going to stick into the pan. Excuse me. You two have been rather loud there. Which top trunks are you doing?
The doggies. Olivia, I've got a beagle.
Ginger! We do like fresh ginger in a curry is super duper excellent, magnifico. So just have a couple of things ready and get the heat up high. Yep.
Okay, I'm trying to get one with what? Four.
Oh, this is awful. If I had my tripod with me, I would be able to show you the exciting episode of cutting up the ginger into little strips. Now we want some olive oil,
Got two.
just a dash, and then some butter. Butter. Got a piece of carpet. Got a piece of carpet. Join in.
Four. Yes. Another piece of carpet. Yum, yum, yum.
Another piece of carpet.
Next one. Mine's quite big.
What else would you two like to sing?
Try find one with a six. Nothing. Six.
Mickey Jeffries. Oh, they're not the spots off Papa. We're talking pizza. Oh, they're so cute and adorable. Ours are fluffier and less polite. Who's that then? The
What? You've got one? Yeah. Wow.
right. Okie dokie. Let's do a mix up with this now.
One.
Now I'm presuming that
Three. Try and find one with a I have one
anyone that will sit through and just watch a live stream of a man cooking in the kitchen without using his tripod because he forgot to bring it on because he didn't go to work today is going don't let
What's
that,
this?
it's ginger. Let's stop messing
smell
with it. You can smell it if you like. What?
That bread's so good.
Do you want a bit more? There you go.
Thank you.
Do you want some more?
Thank you.
I'll have it.
Yeah. Daddy?
Yeah. Yeah, going to attract a particular type of person. Maybe it's a bit more often. Look at this. And we're back in view. Oh, does that smell good?
Yeah.
What can you smell?
Nothing.
I can smell good if you can't smell anything. Right, come on, stand up.
Sorry.
So we've got the garlic and ginger
No.
cooking away in there. We're just doing a big piece of chicken thigh bits here. And should I cook them all? No, I'll tell you what, I'll leave a few bits. Why are you doing a 2-hour song?
What? What?
Do a 2-hour song. What chaos, eh? No, I didn't mean that. No, I didn't. Back in a minute. Yep. A bit more bread. Here you go. I didn't ask for it back. I'm only supposed to be cooking enough just for me, because it will be Is cabbage lion made from actual cabbage?
No.
No. Why is it called cabbage lion? Why is it called cabbage lion?
I don't know.
Well, you made the name of him. Is it because that's his favourite food?
Yeah.
I've watched a big guy called Boaty who cooked on stream, but now I've unsubscribed. Go, out of the way, please. Come on.
Sorry.
Yeah. No curry is right without green pepper. That's my opinion. Right, Olivia, come on that way, please. Come on. Gosh, this is weird. Oh, that's actually burning. That's what I wanted it to do a bit. The garlic burns. Has a particularly nice kind of flavour to it. I just wanted to burn the edges of the chicken ever so slightly. Yeah. Right, okay, give me a minute, I'll sort that out. So just turn that down a little bit and then put in these green peppers. And then the next thing will be some, what's that stuff called that's green that I keep talking about liking? That stuff. In a minute. Coriander stalk, that's it. Right, you too. I think it's time to went up, okay? I don't think you'll be a bit loud, okay? You'll be quiet, alright. So turn it down a bit now. Anybody still here? Yeah, I know you're here, yeah. Onions. Unfortunate that Henrietta got missed out, but I thought it was an impressive bit of filming. Where was that then?
Pub.
We're talking about something completely different here, aren't we? Oh, okay. It's actually surprisingly difficult to cook and chat about what you're cooking at the same time and try not to go on about it at the same time as that. But you know, I'll get there. I'm learning. You know, normally I do a live stream and I get a few more people watching this because obviously I'm not cooking and it is understandably probably just a little bit distracting. But it's my channel. I thought, why not just do this? It'll make a change, won't it? And it has done. The next thing I'm going to do is going to be, yes, the coriander stalks. The coriander stalks is, I'm going to say, my favourite bit. Because the leaves kind of taste a bit like soap, which is nice if you want to have the taste of soap. But the stalks cut up fine, cooked properly within everything else, they have an amazing bit of flavour. But it is quite important that you wash them because you know, they could be full of grit. So I'm going to just do that. And then once we cut them up nice and smiley. Consider that washed. Yeah. Is that something at the door again? It's not. It's not. I'm just joking. I'm just pulling your leg. Have you ever heard that phrase before?
No.
No?
Yeah.
We have now. Do you know what it means?
No.
It means kidding you. I'm just kidding you. There's nobody at the door. And then you keep looking to see if there's anyone at the door, don't you?
Yeah.
Do we think that's enough coriander?
Yeah. That's That's way down. By far.
By far?
Yeah?
No, not by far.
Yes, by far.
Let's show you how much coriander I've actually got. This is just for a portion just for me. See, as you can imagine, this is going to be quite coriandery. In goes into the pan of rather exciting flavours going on. Oh, Brucey in the kitchen. That'd be a good one. Maybe. Yeah. What? It is working. Go on over there, please. Over there, please. Over there. Over there. Come on, over there. Come on, over there, please. Over there. Go around the other side.
Okay. What's
Cigarette break is over for Boaty. Get back to work. Chips wait for no man, says Dave Smith. Little chefs. That tin of Tom's is huge. I know it, isn't it? Look, I'll try. I'm going to struggle to pick that up, aren't I? I've turned this down a bit too much now, actually, I think. Right, so there we go. So far we have the onions liquidised with lime pickle. Some of that's gone in with the chicken. We have the coriander stalks. We have green pepper. And garlic and ginger all cooked together in this so far. So, have a little look. It just, oh gosh, I spilled it. You can't really have a look because I daren't pick the phone up in case I can't get it back in the right place. You're just going to have to trust me that this, well, it just looks like chicken and green stuff, which is what you would expect. Because there are some other things. Now, the next thing I want to put in here are going to be a handful of chilies. Yes, well, make what, a whole handful of chilies or half a handful? That's the question. I reckon maybe I do half a handful. And these, again, you know, you don't know who's been touching these. They need washing. Gotta go and give them a wash. I thought you might join.
Ladies first.
Yep, let's do that again. They didn't join in. How terrible. So, chilies. Should I just split them like you're doing a jalfrezi, or cut them up fine so everything gets the taste of chili? Well, I reckon probably just split them just to save some time, if anything else. Get rid of these. If this was to prove out to be, if this was to prove to be something that people liked, watching me cook in the kitchen, I will do it again. But the next time, I'll bring my tripod and actually think ahead a little bit whilst I do it. Steve Perry, evening mustard. Me and my wife enjoyed your cauliflower dish. Yummy! Thank you very much. I enjoyed it too. And Dinosaur Dad is here, and he says hello to people. At me, Steve Perry, had you paid? Steve Perry, I paid you a compliment. Don't be so rude, Lord.
It's like this.
What do you mean rude? I'm not being rude. You big turkey.
You want Daddy?
Yeah.
Can I have some bread now? She keeps asking.
Do you know what? You can have some more bread, yeah. But oh,
Can I have some more? Yay.
that's really good.
Thank you.
Let's go have to make some more afterwards.
Yeah. Thank you. Oh, that's spicy.
Why?
Have you been cutting up chilies?
Oh, has he got some chilies on there, have you? Do you like it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you like to eat a chili?
Yeah? No.
Oh, you would. You'd love them.
Can you eat them now?
Right, yeah, you can. Right, so there we go.
Thank you, Daddy.
You're welcome. Thank you for being so polite.
Okay.
Most people, I believe, use chicken breast meat, but I prefer the leg stick. And there's two good reasons for that. One is it's got more flavour,
Can I see it?
and
please?
reason two is you can cook it for longer without it going dry. With breast meat, if you just cook it, you've got a small amount of time you can cook it for, and then it just goes bad. Well, not actually bad, but just dry. Whereas this stuff, I can leave it to simmer for a bit, which is exactly what I shall be doing. In fact, this has gone by
This one just has its tongue out.
rather quickly, actually. Oh, I'll tell you what I haven't done just yet, which I did mean to do, is get these. I forgot this. What forgot now? Oh, I forgot to buy the other stuff. What?
I want to stay till 10 o'clock.
Yeah, alright, okay. Carai spice mix. I'm going to put the whole lot in there. Be brave, that's all you've got to do. What? I know. Does it?
All of it's in.
Would you like to eat that? Or would it be far too spicy for you? I picked you up, and there we have the curriness so far. We're just about to mix it up and carry on doing some other bits of things. But actually, this is surprisingly straightforward doing it this way. Oh, and they're doing my Jamie Oliver now. Beautiful, beautiful. Jamie Oliver, beautiful. Actually, Jamie Oliver, yeah, he took his influence off Bernard Matthews, but thought he'd be a bit less obviously rich. I mean, he is obviously rich, but he didn't want everybody knowing about it. What's that?
Daddy,
I've actually got what?
I'm here. It tells you facts about things.
Tells you what?
Look.
Is that somebody using the toilet?
Yeah.
That's rude.
That wasn't mine, that's Olivia's.
Yeah.
She showed it to the camera. I didn't, I did this. That stuff.
Okay, would you like to stop that now?
Yeah. Daddy, you want to try chili?
This is why I need another pan. I need a... No, leave that. Those are going back in there. I did actually get slightly too many out. Well done. Right, there we go. Is anybody still here? Is anybody still here watching this nonsense? That's the question. Let's find out. Let's find out right now.
No, you got
Oh, right. The Master Chef judges are in the house. Mustard and Boaty do one chip challenge. Very polite small humans. That's aimed at you two, by the way.
Yay!
Yep. Somebody called Simone is saying that you're very polite and small and humans, in case you didn't know that bit. Okay?
Small?
Yep.
I'm not small.
You are small.
Aw,
Yeah.
I'm small.
You're not as big as me, are you?
I'm not a dwarf though.
Well, no, you're not a dwarf.
Look.
Boaty would win underscore. Oh, MGF like the cows on Father Ted. Yes, exactly. Yeah, that one's close by, isn't it? I would pick all those up, by the way, before Mummy gets back.
I got a bulldog.
I'm listening, doing my dishes,
I know, I'm
says
five.
Hooks on Classics.
Amelia,
Let's
do
not
this.
focus down the
and then
Father
do
Ted
that.
stuff.
Do that and then whoever collects up
Excuse
the
me,
most-
excuse me.
I know what to do. I know what to do. Daddy, I know what to do. Watch this
Mustard likes perspective extremes, says
Have you ever
Beth.
watched us play that? Yeah.
I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to stick this that's in there into there. And as this is kind of
That would be too spicy.
well, more or less finished, I'd say, I might as well show you, hadn't I? There we have it. There is my super spicy chicken curry. And I'm going to be eating it much sooner than I thought. Much sooner. Much sooner than I thought. Sooner. I was expecting what would happen here is that I'd get disturbed and I'd have to stop. But instead I've got disturbed and carried on anyway. Which is... So what I want to do then, dump the remaining onion stuff into a pan. This can go in there and then that can be ready to do more naan bread. And look at it as well. It's it is proper, looks all flexible and soft and stretchy. It's fantastic.
Daddy,
Yeah.
please bring me some more.
Look. Yes. Steve Perry, I bet you do a banging roast dinner. Actually, do you know what? I'd like to say I do. And that's because
Just say it again.
I don't cheat with any of it. Except for possibly the stuffing. If I do stuffing, I can't bother making that. Yorkshire puddings. Yorkshire puddings are always much better when you make your own. And they're not exactly different. It's just flour, eggs and milk. And not baby oil.
No, very oily.
Very oily. Oh yeah, you need oil in the cake tin. Otherwise it sticks to it. Yeah, so a bit of oil. And salt, pepper. Gravy. Who makes gravy from the meat that they cook?
Daddy!
Yeah, I do, yeah. But lots of people don't bother. And I think you're missing out on a trick there. Your gravy can be made from the meat. And when you cook your vegetables, you use the water from the vegetables as well to go into the gravy. I love cooking sometimes. I wish I could do more of it. I wish there was more time to do cooking, but there isn't. Who's it? What are you laughing at underscore? I'm not a dwarf though.
Daddy isn't small.
What a quote on shirts for voting. Mustard and underscore.
The doings of mustard and boaty.
Right?
The doings of mustard and
The doings of mustard and voting. That guy from SETI Alpha 5, is that 5? Also, just stopping by
Oh no.
before going to Boaty's live stream. Is Boaty on at 10 tonight? I don't know.
Boaty's world.
It keeps on going off. Carl Davis. Hello, Carl Davis. Carl Davis is here. I'm off going to watch Mr. Inbetween.
Who's him?
I don't know. Right. Simon. Simon. Maybe Simon's doing one.
Oh, the Simon with orange and pink hair.
That's right. The Simon with orange and pink hair. So, if come over here, please. Over here. I'm probably now cancelled. Right. Okay. I'm going to finish this here because I'm not sure who else. I don't want to be standing on anybody's toes particularly. And I checked to see whether anybody else was doing one tonight. I just thought I'd do one myself. And I know I've done one myself. And you've watched me from afar do a curry. And guys, say good night. Okay? So, thank you everybody for joining me.
I thought you were doing it till 10.
Yeah, I was going to do, but I think there are other people doing live streams as well. So,
No.
yes. Yes. Right, good night everybody. Do you want to say good night?
No.
Right, good night.